true, and we are back in continuation of the positive show this morning. So as we started on, we were on the health tip, encouraging us to actually take our health very seriously. So let's now move on to the next point here. Simple manners and courtesy. Simple manners and courtesy. We say simple manners and courtesy. Always be in the position to actually uh, let's actually build ourselves in the way that people will add value as well to us. The way you take people, how they're going to take you. Yes, that is for fact. So, simple manners and courtesy. Our tip this morning, we are encouraging you, as always, to learn these words. Please, thank you. Hmm? Yes, please and thank you. These are words, I'm sorry as well. These are words that actually soften our heartiness. So, for instance, you may have done something wrong to somebody, or based on some misunderstanding between you and the individual, maybe somebody misconstrue your approach, or the manner of approach to them, or based on something else, they kind of confronting you in a, "Oh, I'm sorry, um, I did not mean what you actually think. This is not just what I thought it would have been, but if it did not go down well with you, I'm sorry." That sorry word will bring down our tension. Hmm? Yes. Please, you need a service from somebody. Be in the position to humble yourself. Even not even needing a service from somebody, but always find yourself in the position of humbleness. That word you utter, please, it add value to that person. That person is not just an ordinary person. You take that person in high esteem, be it a child or an elderly person or your peers. "Oh, please help me." Even your loved ones. "Please help me get this." "Oh, please, please." It adds value to the person. It gives that person the encouragement to reach out to do what you have requested from them. All right? Now, a lot of you feel that the breath that you breathe is of your own, and so you hate to greet people. Greetings add value to you and the person you are greeting. Sometimes a lot of you miss out on these things. So at the end of the day, people think you or think about you in some orthodox ways, because your attitude exemplified the character you are. I would say your attitude will also always pass you the office of your character. So if you exhibit that kind of attitude, what's gonna happen? People will take you to be that the person through the attitude you have exhibited. Okay? So you meet people, greet them. "Oh, how are you?" Yes. Maybe you got in a vehicle, like you are just riding now with some group of people who just got in a vehicle and they're there. You tight lip, you can't speak. Come on, my man. Come on. "Oh, good morning, my people. Good afternoon. How you doing?" That enough. We make the space for you. Even if you need assistance, somebody will reach out to give you that assistance, because you have already softened the ground with your greetings. "Oh, good morning, my people. How you doing?" Yes. So simple manners and courtesy. These are some of the things, as always, you need to practice. You stand up tall. Yes, in these practices. When you exhibit these kinds of things, actually, you stand up tall in the society. People regard you. Yeah. So Let's now get our commercial commitment. When we come back, we'll move on to other discussions this morning. Too many things to talk about. And specifically, we're going to be looking at our own involvement in terms of our community. We're going to be looking at our involvement in some of the things that we take lightly, but it is very detrimental to our health. So we get our commercial commitment to be right back. This is the Positive Show. My name is Rufus, and I'm here up to 10 o'clock. Let's get our commercial commitment.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49. Cat 4 router and $89 Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Luncell MTN. Business done better.
MTN.
Ba, what's making your face sour again today? Ba, I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today that Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But in Luncell MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Hey, thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. Mama more, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
My people, I get good news, so enjoy the lowest cash out fees in Liberia with MTN mobile money. Only 2% fee will be charged on any transaction, whether big or small. Cash out today for just small from any of our 25,000 agents across Liberia. No one will grow on your feet for your own money business. MTN Momo makes it easy, fast, and secure just for you. Dial *156# or download the MTN Momo app today to cash out with MTN Momo for just 2% fees. Fast, easy, and secure.
Momo na we say again. They all want your mullet cheese.
MTN.
Before the sunrise.
Your car renter is bigger and better with affordable rides for you. Anywhere in Monrovia is $5 or its equivalent for a ride. You can order a ride anywhere within Cinco and Central Monrovia and pay just $5 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. Airport drop-off is $30 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. And Painesville is just $15. Book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. Once again, book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. You car renters, your affordable ride just for you. Are you looking for a getaway that combines the beauty of nature with luxurious accommodations? Look no further than Woki Farms in Carisburg along the Kakata Highway, where dreams come true from rolling hills to sparkling streams. Woki Farms, it's traveler's dream.
We offer a unique experience for all with a 20% discount on all of our services. We are open every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And let's not forget about the food. At Woki Farms, we pride ourselves on our farm-to-table dining experience. Enjoy delicious meals made from fresh, locally and internationally sourced ingredients. There's no time to waste. Explore our farm where you can get up close and personal with friendly animals. A place with breathtaking views. You will leave your worries behind. From cozy cabins to elegant shallow rooms. Woki Farms, where memories are sweet. Whether you are seeking a peaceful retreat or an adventure-filled vacation, we have live band days and every Sunday. So why wait? Plan your vacation or outing with Woki Farms in Keresburg along the Kakata Highway and experience the beauty of nature. Indulge in luxury and create memories for lifetime. For reservation, call us on 0881 248401. From sunrise to sunset, every moment is grand at Woki Farms because we are the ultimate wonderland.
Indeed, you are the ultimate wonderland, Woki Farm. So let's now go to our discussions. So far this morning, we have two major talking points this morning. Specifically, we thought to reach out later on to get this information verified. We will do all we can, but just to give a sneak peek of it, there's this issue of rank and the salary in line with the promotions. But we thought to actually just give a sneak peek of it because it has to do with security matters. Yes, so we need to be very careful in how we go about that. There are information emulating from the Liberian National Police that there are some officers or there are officers who have been promoted, but up to present, their salaries is actually not commensurating with the rank. So we will later on reach out to the police spokesman to actually give us insight as to whether this information is factual, because there are a lot of reports we've received, a lot of intel we've received concerning this. So we need to verify that as a responsible institution. Now, we talk about the issue of the society, the cleanliness of Liberia. And when we talk about that, it's not just only restricted to the city government. You and I, as citizens, we have our own role to play in keeping Liberia clean and green. When you visit our streets, our communities nowadays, you notice there are lots of things ongoing. There are some communities that have adhered to the clean and green policy of the various cities. But quite frankly, we've noticed that the educational aspects of this information from the authority responsible is quote unquote leaning so much to the extent that people are not prioritizing these city ordinance laws. We've engaged ourselves with the issue of unearthing these kinds of ill practices as it relates to the community and our country at large. So For the couple of weeks we've been engaging these areas, we've noticed that the health of our people matters. And if care is not given, what's going to happen here is that we have another outbreak of some kind of disease. We will actually begin with the discussion from the Painesville Red Light end. Just last week, I visited the red light. It will interest you to know that our people are going through a lot when it comes to the disposal of the wastes, what we call the garbage. You have the people eating, you have the people selling to areas that are not healthy. The diet is so much. I mean, I don't know. But actually, I'm going to play you some voices from there that we had interview with these individuals, and they confide in us the challenges they are faced with. Painesville is, if not the biggest city in Liberia, Painesville City is large. Painesville now, I don't know, but we will also reach out to get to know from the authority what are some of the challenges they are faced with, because mind you, the city is actually getting overwhelmed by waste materials. Yes, the city is getting overwhelmed by waste. We see plastic, we see all sort of things just all over the place. And it's not just only unique to the Painesville, even the Monrovia in totality. The Monrovia City Corporation, yes, we must commend the both all of these city government, the mayors, for the tireless efforts, in trying to keep the city clean. But mind you, more needs to be done. The issue of sensitization needs to be prioritized. Yes, what is lacking here is sensitization. Our people are not sensitized in the form and manner they should, so that it helps to reduce the waste splashing all over the streets. And there are punitive measures that needs to be taken, because mind you, you cannot get to punish people. You say, if you ignorant to the law, there's no excuse, right? But you want to actually operate in a very suitable way, so that even you as a person or authority will feel comfortable and satisfied as you carry on your very approach. So what you need to do first, that's why we always call on information dissemination. It's very important. Information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. In order to get people to adhere to the rules and regulations, we must firstly get to engage them, sensitize them, tell them the do's and don'ts. Then, after you have carried on that approach for a length of time, you get to implement what the law says. We find garbage all over the place. It is unhealthy. And this has become a public health issue. This has become a public health issue. When I went to do an interview there in the red light end, I felt so bad. And just for the few minutes that I stayed in that place, I was uncomfortable. I couldn't breathe well because the stench from the garbage alone is troubling. Then you have our mothers, our sisters, they are selling right in that area. Selling right there. So let me play for you an interview that I did last week, I did an interview with the marketeers there, and this was what they had to say to me. So let me go there quickly. Let me get you that interview so that you listen to what the folks are going through relative to the dye issue that the Painesville City Corporation and even the Monroeville City Corporation is faced with. Week before last, I was in Central Monrovia. I went down the waterside end. We will be talking about that as well. And what I saw, come on, the city government needs to do more. They need to do actually more. The level of sensitization is needed because our people are just out here, and if care is not given concerning these diets, what's going to happen here? We will have another health issue. And, yes, we have another outbreak of some kind of cholera or something else. Yeah, so let me see if I can get this. Oh my God, where's okay? Let me see if I can get this quickly. Well. Let me see this. What am I? This is troubling. Actually, this is actually troubling. Let me see if I can get this thing play for you quickly. Let me get this side, get the clip from this side. When I made the adjustment, let me get to bring you some commercials. And when I come back, then we delve into the reality of what is unfolding there regarding the waste. Waste management is a serious issue in Liberia. Yeah, waste management is a serious issue in Liberia. So care is not given. Well, there's a possibility of an outbreak.
It's a dawn of a new day in broadcasting, and I have got news for you, radio and television stations owners and managers. Expert Communications Consultant is here to solve your equipment installation and purchasing needs. At Expert Communication Consultant, we are the premier source for professional radio and television installation. Contact us today for the following services. We build, install, and do servicing on towers from start to finish. We do a full installation of radio and television equipment. We soundproof and brand radio and television studios of all kinds. We do repairs on radio and television equipment. We do order radio and television equipment as well as spare parts from Italy. The biggest news is we have state-of-the-art solar broadcasting system that uses solar power. So look no further for your communication perfection. Expert Communication Consultant, your premier source for professional radio and television installation. We are located on 10th Street in Cinco, Monrovia, right in the technology building. We can be contacted on 231-886-462632 or 231-770-462632 or email us at owusup33@yahoo.com. Expert Communication Consultant, your premier source for professional radio and television installation. Are you looking for that perfect live band to make your event?
This is the Red Light Market.
And Shatter Live Band Service with our exceptional music talent and cultivation. Event or private party, Shatter Live Band Service is the answer. Our diverse repertoire and energetic performances will keep your guests dancing all night long. Don't settle for ordinary. when you have the extraordinary with Shatter Live Band Service. Contact Shatter Live Band Service today on 0881 248401 and let the music speak for itself with Shatter Live Band Service, where every note tells a story.
Okay, indeed, we are here. You can advertise your goods and services with us, and you appreciate doing that. Like I told you, last week I was in the Red Light Inn and did a report from there, and this is what I got from the people. Let's listen to this report.
This is not a dump site. This is the most busiest market area in Monrovia. Precisely, this is the Red Light Market. See behind us. Garbage stockpile. Sellers are selling in the stockpile of diet. Who is responsible for this? The people, the government, or the silence?
They tell a person, they take from the television and can't waste it. Who want to buy the area? Somebody put it in the ban area. My put it money. Somebody put it ban area. Now I'm going to tell a person, can't put it jump all the put it by the chapter. For it then, and that's what you say, me there myself. I almost died for it then, they see it. You said I didn't know customer coming to all the way, so can't go again. You want to tell no where the people they send a bar for us. They tell we call and they come and say the dead for me can't far rescue they tell the dead for you. Then we'll get customer the bar market. Like you can get one delivery. And they get if you can not selling one more now they took the dead for you, they sell taking it for you one more time. 2 more now the dead fair we see and when I see Balin the dead, they can take it. We went town all the tour I said 3 we are coming to tell it there up to the time and tell it there again. We can take small the good. They should tell it there because I was selling area like you getting our delivery. We get nowhere to go. People don't worry now when they went there. They said that they will clean it. That's why they did behind the fence behind there because those people behind the place there and the pepper people they paying taxes. So for all we not paying taxes. So what they did, they only pay the pepper people sir. So which means leave the sir on the sir. All because we're not paying taxes. The people never paying taxes that they don't want to protect it. Then what's about us?
Behind every store is a story, not just of survivor, but of exposure to serious health risks. Health risks here are real: malaria, infections, respiratory problems. For many, this is not temporary, it's daily life. Who is responsible? The people, the system, or the silence? This situation continues in one of the busiest places in Monrovia, unnoticed, unmanaged. This is not just a market, it's a warning. Until action is taken, thousands will continue to risk their health every day. I'm Rufus Buchanan reporting.
So you see, this is it. That's the reality. Not just yes say or they say. We went on the scene and we gathered information from the market here. It's pathetic. Our city, especially where I went, it's not just the place fire. No, we have where most of our goods, our produce, like the greens, potato greens, you have the cabbage and all those fruits and things coming where they are sold. The garbage there is not easy. We have our mothers selling in that place, all to get ends meet. So we are calling on the relevant authority, Mr. Bestman. He is the Mr. Robert Bestman. He is the mayor of Painesville. He's been doing well since he took over. There are a lot of good things the mayor and his team have done so far, but where it stands, it seems like the garbage is overwhelming the authority. Yes, the garbage, the maintenance of that place in terms of waste is overwhelming. So we want to use this time to call on the city mayor of Painesville, Mr. Robert Bestman, and his team to see reason in clearing the garbage. Now, we've been told as well by the marketeers that the Marketing Association do collections, daily collections. Where is the money going? Why they collect those fundings is to provide an enabling environment for the marketeers. Like when the people are done selling, they go to actually collect the garbage and dispose it to a recognized area there where the authority, the Painesville City Corporation, goes to get the garbage out of that reach. For months now, we've been told, as you listen, the folks have been complaining. So when we paid the visit there that day, it was like, oh yes, you people come because we want our voices to be heard. We are going through a lot that even the authority are not paying attention to our plight. So we had the conversation with them, and this is why we've come. That we all can join ranks to see how best we can make the environment suitable for our mothers and sisters as well as brothers who sell in those areas where we go to get food from, to put on our table. When I went there, I saw potato grains, people selling potato grains, people selling the very food that we eat, even fruits, in that open place where you have the garbage is not just far from them, it's just a stone throw. It's just a stone throw away from these people. The stench from the waste is not an easy thing. You have all sort of insects coming from that garbage onto those things that the people are selling. We talk about our health. Our health is our wealth. And the Ministry of Health, this is not out of your range. You too need to actually get engaged. Public health, MPhil, you also need to get engaged with this, because this is not just about the Monrovia City Corporation or the Painesville City Corporation, whatever corporation it is. It's about Liberia and Liberians. Because if we continue to have our people in that area, the effect from the diet alone is not just going to bother them, but it is also going to spread, because things like the rats, the roaches, the flies that leave from those garbages and get on the food that they bring to the sell there. You take it from there and bring it to your home. Come to think about it. Even the selling the, what they call it, palm nut, all these kinds of things, the grains that you eat, all those things, they are from that area. But when you visit the place where these things are sold, you don't want to even eat them. And not just that, our people who are selling at those areas, they are at the risk of their lives. Public health is cutting the attention, because mind you, this is all about collaboration. You have the public health team should also be involved with this. The Ministry of Health, you also need to be involved with it, because any outbreak of a disease from that end is not just going to be limited to the people who are selling at that place. They go home. They live in other communities. And the diseases that will take from that place, they will carry it to their very homes. And the effect will be more. Just like we experienced the Ebola virus here, the coronavirus and other viruses. So we need to put aside the politics and be sincere to ourselves in the fight against the waste. Waste management is a serious issue. Now, for instance, take a drive right now. Go in central Monrovia. Look at the bank of the river. go around the waterside area there. You can even drive up on the bridge, the new bridge, and look towards waterside. See, the marine species are, they are engaged with lots of. It's disturbing to know that the bank of our rivers are polluted. Go and see the number of plastics. The entire place that where you have the new bridge, right? The old bridge, let's say the old bridge. That area has now turned out to be a garbage place. The stockpile of dirt is there. Let me see if I can provide or project some of these photos that I got from there. It's so saddening. It's so saddening, folks. If care is not given, this is not about politics. This is not about attacking anybody. It's about our country. And we ourselves, we should be held responsible for the actions that we take. You buy these plastic cans, you buy these all kinds of things, the sachets and of water and things. We drink these things and just throw them all over the streets. It's dangerous. And we go to get the fish, the same species that we pollute the water. We go to get these fish from these places. The consumption of these waste materials, these species take in, then we get them from the same water we polluted. It is serious. And more to that, the city center. Can you imagine you driving along the bridge there? You see the amount of dirt. The entire water there is polluted. The entire water there is polluted. We're talking about environmental degradation. We're talking about the marine species, all these things. Come on, because mind you, you even have people going the extreme of burning dirt. You know the effect? Where is the EPA in all these? Where is the EPA? You have people burning dirt. And from research that was done, what it does is that it pollutes the air, and not just the air, it also brings about, you see people coming down with asthma, you have people coming down with cancer, because mind you, the smoke that is produced from that waste, it goes into the air, it pollutes the air, and you have people like, most of our people that when it rains, they go take the water, the rainwater, and they use it and all the kind of. You know what you are doing to yourselves? You're burning dirt. That's why we call on the relevant authority, continuing the level of sensitization. Our people need the information. Information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. This is not a big bluff. This is not about you. It's about the country and its people. If we continue to be so lackadaisical in our approach, at the end of the day, we think that it's a big bluff thing. Before we made up our mind, we have some strange outbreaks. We must give it up for the folks. They are doing well, but more is needed to be done. Mr. Siafa, take a drive. Let's talk about the time. Let's get engaged. The last time I witnessed Botswanan president, he got engaged with the city government. They were all cleaning the streets. That is an example, an exemplary leadership. They cleaned the river banks, they were cleaning the various streets. So that tells you, if you can see the president of that country taking up his time to engage in cleaning the city, dare you as a citizen to go and just pollute the area? So everyone, we are responsible for what we are experiencing. It's not that the people think, the people they are employed to do this thing. No, the environment is not based on party line. When any outbreak comes out, what comes the signal ain't looking for if you are from Unity Party or you are from CDC or ANC or the CMC or what kind of C. It affects every one of us, every spectrum of our society. So let us stop politicizing this thing and take this bull by its horn. Waste management, we need to be proactive. Because, mind you, what can we do to get the plastic? You visit the streets, the communities, I mean, just all over the place. Since the insertion of this sachets of water, the plastic things, we need to do away with these things. There are lots of research done. And there are a lot of countries now that are doing away with this too much of plastic because it takes how many years before you can get a plastic decayed. You can get the paper to be destroyed within a short period of time, but not plastic. Those who are producing the plastic materials, how can we dispose them? How can we turn this waste material into usable things? We have plastics all over the place. And these institutions that sell these plastic materials or these things, they too have their own role to play in the society. So we all need to strategize in how we can get these waste materials, especially the plastic materials. So when you buy the bottle of water or you buy the can of soft drink, that rubber can, how can you dispose it and how can we get it into reusable materials to avoid the pollution? Take it upon your time now. Walk along your community. See the number of plastic bags you see along the place. People drink the water, the sachet of water, just throw it in the street. They get a bottle of soft drink, they just throw it in the street. How can we collect these waste materials and turn it into usable things? These are strategies we need to be putting into place now. These are strategies